Hi guys and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing Superbike 22. Continuing on with round 4 of our Superbike Championship, it is time for Misano. It's time for the Italian World Superbike round. So today I've got the Superpole race for you here in Misano and then race 2, so make sure you stick around for both races. But oh, not a great start there from pole position, just a bit of a wheelie gives Bautista the line, and he should be leading this one. If we're brave enough, we might be able to get the change of direction, but we're going to have to be quick about it, and unfortunately, we weren't quick enough. So, oh, we got to change of direction, though, into the Variante del Parco. We are taking over at the front. Bautista can't beat us on the brakes, although he does make a small amount of contact. Oh, Bautista's front wheel was sliding and slipping there, as Bautista the change of direction, bit of contact. Should have possibly given him a bit of room there, but you don't win championships by being a little bit soft and letting other riders be brazen. We're going to be fighting back as much as the AI gives us here in Superbike 22. Now guys, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy the content, and if you're a returning subscriber, then thank you for already subscribing. Let's crack on with the race. So turn 10 has been tackled for the first time this Grand Prix. We tackled it yesterday in race 1, so if you don't want the results spoiling, I would recommend and advise you watch that first race from yesterday first before watching the rest of this video today. But if you're still here, that means you're ready to watch the rest of the race, as we've made a small mistake into 13, fighting back into Caro. Whoa! Aggressive lunge up on the inside to Bautista there. He will not like that one bit. I don't know what it is. I think it's simply fear, actually. Whenever Bautista gets ahead of me, I'm desperate to fight back. I need to take points away from the number 19, so excuse me for getting aggressive, but unfortunately, I don't think that was that bad. I went for the lunge, we made it stick. Bautista had to sit the bike up. We've seen it before. But yeah, it is what it is. Tough racing. I'm not yielding on that one. He capitalised on our mistake, and we were as quick as a wink fighting back and getting that position. It's got to be done. You cannot yield to the AI in Superbike 22. I cannot express that anymore. They are so fast and so competitive. We've seen it here in Misano, Estoril, Assen, and even in Aragon. And let me tell you guys and gals, this season is going to be another wild one. We had an incredible finish on the Kawasaki last season, and I hope it's even half as good as that one. If we get a battle to the finish like we had last time, I'm going to be such a happy man. I'm already happy. I'm making content one of my favourite games. I love Superbike 22, and the tough AI just makes it all that better. But let's get back to the action that's unfolding ahead of us. We have a 0.6 of a second lead to Ruben Rinaldi. He's, 5.5 now in the fastest section of Misano, the back end of the circuit. We are going pretty quick with power setting 2. Using the SCQ and the SC1 as a risky strategy, as he kind of made a big mistake there into Caro, actually. It wasn't a very clean corner. But now into 15, we have lost a lot of time to the Italian Venezuelan behind us. The number 21 is charging. This will be for 3 crucial points for this championship challenge. We did temporarily set the fastest lap of the race, but Andrea Locatelli, the number 55 in 7th, whoa, Rinaldi! Didn't see that coming. Welcome to the party. Rinaldi goes on through. How close is Ray? You can see Jonathan just behind us. Not close enough for a lunge. I've got to say, Rinaldi got me good there. Really got me good. I did not see that coming. Well played, Michael. As Michael Ruben Rinaldi is in real life, he's doing it in the game. Gets stronger with every race. Race 1 starts off not too bad. Superpole quick. Race 2, the quickest on the track. Very much Ruben Rinaldi, and he's doing it here today, here in Misano. We're a bit very similar to that one as a matter of fact, but tell you what's got my attention right now as we sneak up. Oh, that's a massive amount of contact. That's surprising, you know. The AI in this game, usually, they don't yield. You can bump into them quite firm, and they don't tend to budge. Wasn't expecting Rinaldi just to move away like he was just getting pushed from a battering ram. I really didn't feel like I was overly aggressive there, but unfortunately, that's 2 incidences in, a couple of laps. I probably need to tone it down a bit. I'm not one who's proud or prideful of knocking riders onto the distance. Unless it's Alvaro Bautista and there's a championship on the line, like we've seen last season. But I'm pretty certain Rinaldi is going to be fighting back as we now approach the final lap. We cannot use power setting 3 for this final lap. Maybe a small amount for the latter stages, but a 133.134 with an SCQ tyre that looks like that, that's a damn good effort. 4 laps of solid racing here in Misano, and we're going quicker. Into the first split, we're up by 0.6 of a second. This could very well put us into the 132s. 132.8 was a fast lap we set yesterday. We now get onto the left-hand side of the tyre. This is where the tyre is going to start really struggling. We have a lot of right-handers after Quercia. This is where things could get interesting. We've got to be on the top of our game here. We break into Quercia. Beautiful tight apex there. Defensive line. No one can get through on that one. Rinaldi's within 0.5 of a second. It is increasing somewhat as we stay on power setting 2. We might stay on the second power setting for the duration of this lap. If you see, the thing is, if we go for power setting 3, we're going to start spinning the rear up, and I really don't have tyre to sacrifice at this point. Just trying to hold on as much as we can. We go into Cavone. We're losing time to Rinaldi. He could be close enough for a lunge, depending on how slow we enter these right-handers. It's really difficult on the right-hand side of the tyre. There's nothing left of the SD1, but we're still holding firm. Rinaldi's there, but he's not going to be close enough. This is going to be a 100% victory so far in Misano as we tackle the final corner, rightfully named Misano. We charge down the straight and we are victorious again. A great victory here in Misano, a very important one for our championship. So 3 extra points in the championship for the Superpole race. Good amount of points ahead of Alvaro Bautista, who will importantly have to start from 6th place in the race in just a few moments' time. Crucial for the championship. So now it's time for race 2. We start from pole position again after winning the Superpole race. We wait for the lights to go out and away we go. So no Bautista on the front row this time, but unfortunately his Ducati teammate has still rocketed to the first position. SC1 and SCX tyres for us as we go deep into turn 2. As Rinaldi went a little bit deeper and a little bit more brazen, but we're getting brave as well. 4th coming as we go through on Rinaldi, but Rinaldi tries it around the outside. Bit of contact with the number 21 and 11 as we hold on to first position. Good start. I said this in the first race yesterday. We've got to get them good starts, and we've done it here. That's one thing I'm doing really well in Superbike 22, and that's nailing the start. It's vital to get a good start in Superbike. And oh, Rinaldi! Oh, massive contact from the number 21. The Italian giving us some hard work there into the 8th corner. As we now approach 9 and go into 10 for Tramonto, he is still there, getting a good look of Rinaldi as a matter of fact. Jonathan Ray still occupies 3rd. He got on the podium in the Superpole race just a few moments prior. But now into the right-hand side for the aforementioned corner many times this video, the iconic turn 11 for Cavone. Number 11 went into the turn 11, but now it's into 14. Rinaldi's there. Oh, he is there. He's more than there. He's gone through. Beautifully done from Rinaldi. Oh, I made a massive mistake. Oh, that's a big, big mistake. My apologies to Rinaldi. Let him on through. I wasn't trying to go for a lunge. Oh, look at that. I'm going for that one. Oh, we're getting caught. Oh. Oh, okay. Just calm it down a bit. We just need to relax somewhat. Now that heart rate will just skyrocket. We've got to stay calm. Just a little bit too intense right now for the opening laps here. This is the full race now. We don't need to be messing around as like it was a sprint. Rinaldi on the left-hand side. He might... Oh, he didn't go for it. He should have gone for the inside apex there. But he didn't. Is he going to go for the inside here? He isn't close enough. I'll tell you what this is doing. This is bringing Jonathan Ray, Bassani, Toprak and Bautista to the fray. I don't want that to happen. I don't need a big dogfight. I'm just trying to get away and take the victory within style and in comfort. And so far, it's not happening. Into Tramonto for 9, then into 10. Deep for the 10th corner. Rinaldi's through. I think he's just been bumped by Jonathan Ray. He's either got bumped from Ray or he's got bumped from Bassani. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're still watching this video and you're enjoying it, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Got a lot more content like this one coming for you very, very soon. So I implore you, as a matter of fact, to hit the subscribe button. But now into the brakes for the right-hander for turn 14. We're still running power setting 2. That could be the problem here, because as you see, Rinaldi... Oh, if we hadn't cut his nose off there, I think he would have gone through. Is he going to be strong into Misano for turn 16? The AI is usually quite strong going into the final corner here for the wonderful Grand Prix of Italy. We now go firm on the brakes for turn 1. That's not a graphic I want to see. The fastest man on the circuit is your current World Championship leader, Alvaro Bautista. He was 1,000th of a second slower than what we were. So it's not much, faster should I say, rather than slower. He's on it. He is definitely on it, but we aren't really setting a good lap times here. I'm just trying to stay ahead, save fuel setting 3, and hopefully by the stages where it matters the most, we can use it and abuse it. So, a small moment to relax. 0.3 of a second. Oh, never mind about the tenths. You see Rinaldi flying across the screen. He's too close. He's still getting involved. I don't think we can break the resolve of these riders. I've always said, get to the 1 second advantage and you do break the resolve of the riders behind, but does it work in Superbike 22? I think not. I don't think it will. But we haven't reached the second yet. So let's push. Let's try and get that second advantage. And hopefully we can beat Rinaldi. Hopefully we can stay ahead and get the 3rd victory here in Misano. Wishful thinking because Rinaldi's coming through again. The SCX is not working as well as it did in the first race. But as long as he's not getting through, I can accept the pressure. I'm here to take it. We'll do it. We'll be alright. We can keep on pushing as long as we need to. I don't care if the pace is slow. And it is slow. That is significantly slower than what I'm used to doing. But if we can save power setting 3 for the final couple of laps... never mind. Rinaldi. He's done me like Bautista got us yesterday. We're going to fight back into Rio. We have been so good into the 4th corner. Absolutely unbeatable for Rio. Oh, Rinaldi is not giving this one up without a fight. Bring it on. Bring it on, Rinaldi. I'm not allowing you to beat me here. Bautista's risen to 5th, so not really a great improvement for the number 19. But importantly, the pace is still slow. Only takes a few more opportunities. Maybe we make a mistake. Rinaldi pushes into me. I make a mistake. I go wide. Bassani and Bautista are right there. The 2 ABs are close. Jonathan Ray quickly sneaked up to 2nd, but where the hell did Bassani gain all that speed and positioning? He's now up to 2nd place. The number 47 is bringing on the charge for 1st place. We've pulled out a small gap to the number 47. Is he still close enough? That's the first time we've not been under massive pressure for turn 14. Still on it for turn 15. Still power setting 2 for now. We break into the left-hand side for Misano. I love the way we just quickly chuck out the left Alpine Stars boot and throw it into the left-hand side. So the pace is still the same. It's another improvement, but it's nothing special. Bassani there. He's a 1/10 of a second behind. We might see him on the screen soon. There he is. Right on cue. The Moto Corsa Ducati is approaching. I think he made a small amount of contact with our rear tyre there. Bumping into my SCX tyre is not a good thing. It's not something we want to see. Don't want any pressure. Don't want it all hitting me. I know I can take it, but I'd rather it not happen. I'm sure we could rather stay ahead as we're using the most of this second power setting. But that rear tyre, I thought about using the SC0. I really did, but if it ain't broke, don't try and fix it. And we won the first race with this combination. As a matter of fact, we had a different front. We did run the D4 or the D1, but the SC1 so far does feel pretty good upon the braking, but it's the corners where it just struggles somewhat. Not as strong, not as brave going into Tramonto, not really the same going into these extremely fast rights. The fastest right-hander in Superbike, Cavone, 6th gear, charging down. We're still on it. Giving it everything here. Bassani wants to end our streak. This would be a massive weekend for us. Bassani temporarily takes top spot, but we're still back, giving it everything, fighting back. I will not allow Bassani to push me too far. We can't fall into getting suckered in to a mistake or to defending too much. Look at the lap times. We've upped the pace. Bassani's coming through. Jonathan Ray makes a mistake on the brakes. He's dropped down to 6. There's a bit of contact with Bassani there. Really hindered my progress for turn 2. And that has been a massive drop in speed already. Losing 0.6 of a second in that one exchange. Bautista rises to 4th. A slow progression for Alvaro Bautista, but he's still closing in. The 37-year-old just off of the podium as it stands. But who knows what's going to happen. Alex Lowe's is your fastest man on track. Where is Alex Lowe's? You can take a look in the graphic on the left-hand side there. Basically on the map, you can see every bike squashed together. This is how the pace is dictated from us. We are going slow, but we're keeping that second power option. The second a rider gets through, we need to fight back. Got to stay ahead of the competition here. That'll give us the best opportunity for a victory. So we are still under massive pressure, still putting in decent lap times, but relatively slow. Let's be honest, I can do much quicker than that. But as long as we keep them at bay, we're fine. I have noticed this in Superbike 22. They do tend to get a little bit caught up if you're slow in the front. And I'm quite happy to do so. If you cast your minds back to Most for the race I did last season, which was quite possibly the best race I had all year, it was very much the same as this, as Bassani goes through. Whoa, if I hadn't picked that bike up, then he would have gone down. Did him a favour there. Okay, no more messing around, guys. Penultimate lap time. This is it. Gloves are off, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get aggressive. Bassani's pushed me too far now. We had an agreement. He would stay in second and I would win this one. Bassani doesn't want it. And you know what? I don't want to finish second. It's time to get aggressive. We have all of that fuel remaining. We can burn through it now for these final 2 laps. This is when things get really interesting. It takes a whole different turn, and this is when we start to fight, start to scrap, as this is the first corner we might be making an exchange. Bassani holds the lead for now. Good acceleration from the M1000RR. Do love this BMW. Works well in the hands of the number 11. Bassani runs it a little bit deep. I'm going to cut inside for the scythe. Beautiful cut up on the inside. Scything our way through as if it was choreographed. Beautiful. One of my favourite overtaking moves. Let him through. Yeah, go ahead. You take the spot and I'm going to take it right back. Beautifully done. The assassin. The new assassin. DrAce on board the BMW. Stellar positioning. We're through. This lap time is going to be a rocket. 0.4 of a second is the gap to Bassani. The heart rate's increasing because we're getting quicker. This is getting more tense. Powering down the straight. Everyone's going to go quicker here, but importantly it's us. A 1:32.468 and no one could match it. What a lap time. This is crucial. This is the break, ladies and gentlemen. If Bassani can't get through now, we've done it. We're looking at a triple victory this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. What a cracking weekend. I love the Misano circuit. In every single game, this track is beautiful. And this performance has been beautiful. I'm happy with this one. Oh, I'm really happy. This has been terrific. I hope you guys have enjoyed it even as much as I have. This has been great. It's not over yet by any circumstances, but we're on it now. Better lap times. It's still not my fastest lap times, but still, I'm happy with how we've handled this one. All this fuel to burn. There's not much tyre left, but I'm pretty confident we might be able to even get a second advantage here. Bassani, you have been beaten. You have met your match today. Bautista won't finish on the podium. Sorry to the Alvaro fans, but I'm pretty pleased with that one. Keep him away from the podium. I've got to get points back in. And this is very important. We had a Donington disaster last season. I don't want a replication of that going into the next round. But in the case that we do, we've taken back some important points here. What a ride. This is going down in the history books as one of the best ones. Defending, being smart, and we have overcome any adversity that could have been given to us today. We win all 3 races here in Misano. What a race. So we do finish ahead of Axel Bassani, which I'm thrilled about, and the fastest man on track. Bassani in second and Rinaldi in third. But look at those timings. Everyone from 16th, 3.5 seconds difference. That's how tight things were. That's how tight we kept it by using power setting 2. So after strategy paid off, we did win the overall round. 62 points for us, which is a perfect score. 17 ahead of Rinaldi and 25 ahead of Axel Bassani. Most importantly, though, what does it look like for the championship? And what it looks like is pretty good. 175 points is Alvaro Bautista, the championship leader, but he only trails by the thinnest of margins, which is 3 points. Ruben Rinaldi in third, he's got 43 points behind, so a little bit away to get to his Ducati teammate, but importantly, he's still in the fight. And finally, we finish up with the Constructors. Ducati winning that one pretty well so far, 30 points clear from BMW, and Yamaha, who move up to third place, or joint third, 94 points behind. But guys, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comments section down below. If you want to see more of these Superbike videos, then definitely hit subscribe, because I've got a lot more coming very, very soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and even consider becoming a member of the DrAce pit crew. Thanks for watching, and ciao for now. Oh, hi. Didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.